In this video, we will discuss what happened to the Mark I box during recording and production, how Troy came to acquire my assistance on Deader's Day, and the key features and uniqueness on the box. The year is 2020, and I am about to go round to collect my meal from Adios, as I approach two unusual people, one being Indy and the other being Troy. After finding out about them and being interested in Doctor Who as much as I am, we would part ways for at least 6 months. One night, when going to J&M Wines, I asked about Troy and Indy as I knew them from last year. After all, I did need Troy's contact details for his Facebook. It wasn't until around 6 weeks later he would contact me, as my files had got lost in a scrap bin. Me, at this point, had a new account started in March and was brand new after being off the internet for 7 years. The reason why I called him at this time was so that I could ask if he would be interested in buying the box, which I had mentioned to him last year about. First recording was attempted in early August, with the help of me, Troy, Indy, Andrew, Carol, 2 cameramen from the Castleford Camera Club, and a help and assistance from Hugh Street Licence for borrowing the electrical power. Although the day was going great, the first recordings were unusable and overall were scrapped due to the personal reasons. The first takes were unusable, and as this was all new to us, we all needed more time, as this stage things were not very organised. As things were coming closer to reshooting, as many things didn't go well, e.g. the TARDIS shots not working with the instance of the TARDIS shadows showing for the takeoff scenes, as it was pushed to the side only a few metres, something that we had to correct at future times. At this point, Troy was not happy with the end result and wanted to try again. As the days grew closer to reshooting the scene, Indy sadly dropped out of production, and it was only that Troy either abandoning the project or go forward with it as a one-man band, as he said. Troy was being optimistic and wanted to try again. He then contacted me and asked about many things. 1, did I still want to go forward with it? And 2, if I would like to meet his friend Winston. Yes, I said to him, I would continue with the work no matter what. So with him on his way with Winston, we would discuss what had to be done and how to finish the product in such a short time space in my garden. With Troy rewriting the script, and I took it upon myself to get as much help as I could by getting photographers involved for the behind the scenes shots, as I was very intrigued to have that, as I know people are interested in seeing that type of things. I would gradually meet at least about 5 new people: Natalie, Brian, Johnny, Rachel, and a few of the camera club attendees. With the new people included and the script at hand, and help with Carol, Winston, Sally, Abby, and a few more of Troy's friends, it seemed things were going smoothly. Things were going great, and Troy had a long convo about the extra props he would want me to produce at a dirt low, cheap price for the other effects. Things were coming close to complete on the props side. At this stage, the box being made from timber was showing signs of deterioration after the amount of back and forth, as the screws were wearing away at the wood with the amount of times of taking it out into the street. I said to him, and as I quote to Troy, that the scenes would have to be done very quickly as the box had to be done as soon as possible. It was becoming, sadly, a hazard. The reason was because of the weight of the roof, and in order to get the roof on, I had to leave it up on a high place, such as our fish pond, as it was merely impossible to lift. The piece probably weighed over at least 70 kg, and this was very hard to pick up. The idea was we would assemble the floor and the 4 walls outside on the pathway, and we would lift the roof on top as it was at the desirable height in order to get it on. The idea worked, but as on the 19th of the 11th, 21, signs were showing as the box swayed side to side. So I said, "Today has to be the last day," I quote. As if the roof was to land on someone, it would kill them. I also said, as people would say on the work sites, "If it goes, let it go. I don't care if the box falls to bits, I'd rather have a human life saved compared to a timber box." As you can see from the production pics, bits of the prop were falling apart, such as the roof, corner posts, the wood having paint strip on the back, and the plywood chippings from the base and the roof. Here from the pictures you can see Imp 1J, the TARDIS, and also the fleshy humanoid, Troy and Winston, but we're more interested in the props. You can see from the pics that the roof is not properly assembled, as here the back it is back to front, by its distinguished hole at the back. And when we reset in the TARDIS, most of the paint had been scraped on the wall from last time's filming, and paint was left, so we knew exactly where to place it again for day 3 of filming. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope you are excited to see more content like this, as I've got more in the works on production side of Dead's Day. If you could please comment and share, that would be highly appreciated, as of the amount of work and research that went into making this video. Thank you.